Well, the skies over Arabian Sea has turned into a story of two very contradicting truths. One drone, two powerful countries, and two completely different versions of what really happened. Right now, Washington and Tehran, they are locked in a narrative battle and the stakes are dangerously high. Let's start with Iran's claims here, which is actually making headlines across the region. Iran says that its Shahed 129 surveillance drone successfully completed a very sensitive intelligence mission. Well, according to Tehran, the drone quietly flew over international waters, monitored naval activity, and transmitted live information back to Iranian command centers. Basically, in simple terms, Iran is claiming its drone was watching, recording, and reporting moments near one of America's most powerful warship zone. And then something absolutely strange happened. Iran says contact with the drone was suddenly lost. But here's where the story becomes explosive. Tehran is hinting that the aircraft had already completed its task before communication disappeared. Almost as if the mission was finished, the message was delivered, and then silence. Now, let's look at the version of the United States, which tell a very different story. American military officials say that the drone was behaving aggressively. According to the US Central Command, the unmanned aircraft moved dangerously close to USS Abraham Lincoln carrier strike group. Now that raised the alarm bell, and in modern naval warfare, hesitation can be absolutely risky. So, the United States says that Marine F-35C stealth fighter jet, it was launched to intercept the drone. And according to Washington, the aircraft was shot down in a very defensive move to protect the carrier and its crew. So right now the world is watching two very confident-filled claims collide. Iran says that mission success, the US says threat neutralized. And somewhere in between these two statements lies a truth that never came out. But the story does not end in the sky, because while tensions were already rising in the air, another confrontation was unfolding in one of the world's most sensitive maritime routes, the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow water channel that carries nearly 1/5 of global oil shipments. If trouble begins here, the entire world's economy feels the shock, and the timing of that such event is what is making diplomats absolutely nervous. Because just days from now, the US and Iran, they are expected to sit across the table for sensitive nuclear negotiations. Talks that could decide sanctions, military pressure, and regional stability. But moments like these, drone and naval encounters, well, they can destroy trust before negotiations even begin.